So imagine you're watching your security camera, you're just staring at a totally empty porch.
Right, there's absolutely nothing there.
Exactly. But then your phone buzzes and it says package delivered. And you're thinking, okay, just a glitch. But it's actually not a glitch. You've just crossed what we're calling the logistical event horizon.
Yeah, that's a great way to put it.
Welcome to this deep dive where our mission is to unpack this specific framework. We've got federal audits, cybernetic systems theories, and local news reports showing why modern delivery infrastructures aren't just accidentally failing you. They're actively faking reality to hide their own collapse.
Which is wild. And to really understand this inversion, we have to look at the physical traits first. Specifically, like the absolute collapse of local mail road security.
Because it's not just random porch pirates anymore.
Oh, no, not at all. Across the country right now, there is this massive epidemic of organized crime. And they're targeting USPS universal arrow keys.
Wait, arrow keys like the skeleton keys?
Yeah, exactly. These are the physical master keys that literally open every single mailbox in a given zip code.
So they're not stealing individual packages, they're stealing the infrastructure.
Exactly. And it's incredibly violent, too. I mean, criminals are holding up mail carriers at gunpoint for these keys. Just look at the recent case in Norfolk, Virginia.
Oh, wow, yeah.
A carrier was robbed, and the situation got so completely out of hand that the federal government actually issued a $150,000 reward just for information.
$150,000, that's insane.
Right. I mean, these physical routes are becoming incredibly dangerous. They're basically ungovernable dead zones in certain areas right now.
But, a sprawling bureaucracy can't exactly just issue a press release saying, hey, we completely lost control of your zip code.
Right, they'd never admit that.
So instead of admitting failure, they retreat into this digital illusion to protect themselves. It's essentially like sweeping dirt under the rug, except the rug is a digital performance dashboard.
That is exactly it. And the mechanism driving this whole cover-up is Goodhart's law. Basically, when a measure becomes a target, it ceases to be a good measure.
Right.
So local postmasters, they face severe discipline if their end-of-day delivery metrics aren't perfectly green. So to survive, they just engage in what's called stop-the-clock fraud.
Stop the clock! I mean, that sounds like a basketball timeout, not a logistics thing. Are you saying local managers actually incentivize carriers to, falsify federal records?
They absolutely are.
Huh.
Management routinely instructs these understaffed carriers to scan packages as no access or customer hold.
Even when they're nowhere near the house?
Yeah, sometimes the driver is literally sitting at a red light miles away. There was this unannounced audit in Suffolk, Virginia that uncovered 26,430 delayed pieces of mail hidden by this exact type of falsified data.
26,000.
Yeah, including delivered scans that were made 4 miles away from the target location. So the physical package is just abandoned, but, the metric stays green.
Wow, so put yourself in the listener's shoes right now. You see that fake delivery attempted notification, and your first instinct is to jump into a customer service chat to fix it. But that's a trap, isn't it?
It is a total trap. There's this principle by Stafford Beer called POSSEWID. It stands for the purpose of a system is what it does.
Okay, so what does it actually do?
Well, we assume a chatbot is there to solve our problem, right?
Mm-hmm.
But look at what it actually does. It just traps you in these circular menus.
Mm-hmm.
These customer service bots are essentially entropic heat sinks.
Wait, heat sinks? Like in a computer?
Yeah. Think about what a heat sink does. It absorbs destructive heat so the machine doesn't just melt down.
So when a chatbot traps me in an endless menu loop, it's not just a malfunctioning AI trying its best. It's successfully executing a targeted war of attrition against my patients.
Exactly. It absorbs all your frustration until you just run out of energy and give up.
And then the corporate dashboard gets to celebrate like a 90% containment rate.
Right. They claim the AI solved your problem, but the system just successfully exhausted you into silent abandonment. It protected that pristine, fake data from the messy reality of your missing package.
That is so dark. So since screaming at a digital heatsink is useless, how do you actually force the system to acknowledge reality?
You have to weaponize the bureaucracy against itself.
Yeah.
There are basically 2 tactical overrides here. The first is the executive bypass.
Okay, how does that work?
If you're dealing with Amazon, you completely skip standard support. You email executive addresses, like Jeff at Amazon.com, which triggers what's called a Bezos escalation.
A Bezos escalation.
Yeah, an executive basically forwards your complaint down the chain with just a single question mark.
Oh, because an automated AI system can't parse the ambiguity of a single question mark from the CEO, right? So it forces a human to actually look at it.
Exactly. It's the ultimate override.
Yeah.
That single punctuation mark completely bypasses all the automated kill switches. It forces a specialized team to conduct a manual, unconstrained audit of your specific issue.
That is genius. But what about the Postal Service? I'm guessing yelling at the local postmaster about late mail doesn't trigger any manual audits.
Oh, they'll just ignore you. For them, you have to use the federal wedge. You don't complain to the local post office about late mail.
What do you do instead?
You report local management directly to the independent USPS Office of Inspector General. And you specifically report them for falsifying federal records and metric fraud.
Ah, because scanning a package as delivered when it's just sitting in a truck isn't just bad customer service, it's technically a federal crime.
Right. And by reporting the fraud, you immediately threaten their funding and their legal standing.
Which forces them to actually fix the fake dashboard. It forces an immediate alignment of their digital world back with physical reality.
You got it.
So the ultimate takeaway here is that you aren't crazy. The system really is structurally designed to gaslight you. It replaces physical failure with hyper-real digital success. But now you understand the architecture and you have the cheat codes.
Which leaves us with a much larger, frankly, super unsettling question. If logistics networks are successfully replacing physical failures with these perfect green dashboard metrics, what other critical societal systems in your life are quietly doing the exact same thing right now?